For today's cursive letter, we're going to be learning about the letter M. Last time we learned about N, and we noticed that the N has an additional hump, so 2 humps instead of 1. The M also has an additional hump. So in printing, we would start in the middle, go down, up, and make 2 humps. With cursive, we have to connect to this from the last letter that ended down low. So we have a line that comes up to connect it. That's why it looks like it has 2 humps. So for cursive, we start at the bottom. We curve up to the middle line, over and hump. Then we trace it up and hump and trace it up and hump, touch the bottom line and give it a tail. So again, I start at the bottom. I come up, over and hump it down to the bottom line. I trace it up to the middle and come back down. I trace it up to the middle, come back down, and give it a tail. One last time, I start at the bottom, I go up and down, trace up and down, trace up and down, give it a tail. Oops, I didn't quite get to the bottom there, did I? I want to make sure that I touch the middle line and touch the bottom line if I can. Here I didn't quite touch the middle line. So that's a common mistake, is to not quite hit the middle or bottom line. I want to be careful of that. Another common mistake is this, where people sort of go loop-de-loop-de-loop like a roller coaster, and there's these spaces in between the humps. We don't want spaces in between the humps. We have to make sure we actually trace the line we already drew and trace the line we already drew. Okay, to make it look like an M. Connecting the M to other letters is very simple because it starts and ends at the bottom. So for mess, I start at the bottom, I make my humps. I just connect into the E. I give my S that nice big belly button on the bottom and come down with the belly and a tail. When the M is in the middle, it's still very basic. So I do my F, L, my A goes up, beep, 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 back it up. And then my M, it just goes straight into an M and straight into an E. And finally, might, start at the bottom, trace it up, try to make sure I'm hitting the top and bottom better than I did there. The G is up and beep, beep, back it up. The H and a T. Don't forget to cross and dot. Okay? Take a moment and read the sentence at the bottom. This is a capital M. If you need another minute, you can pause the video to keep reading. Otherwise, read with me. Melissa, mouse, must, mail, some packages. Melissa Mouse must mail some packages. Okay, just like always, get out your whiteboard, practice your M 20 times on the whiteboard, then highlight, pencil, highlight, pencil, highlight, pencil, highlight, pencil. Don't forget to actually practice the words in pencil on your own. It's not just highlighting. Thanks, guys.